Hi guys, it's Luke from Luke's Mushrooms. We have Sunday the 4th of December 2022. I'm in one of my favorite forests in Czech Republic and I would like to see some winter mushrooms today. Let's start. On this fallen tree I found some velvet shanks last year, and I was here 2 weeks ago when we had the first snow. I already found some little ones, so I was hoping that in 2 weeks they would grow bigger, and they did, and also there are some new ones. Let's have a look at them. And now we can also have a look how they looked like 2 weeks ago. So we have first snow, and I came to visit a tree where velvet shanks were growing last season, and there are very tiny ones already starting. The first group is here. And the second group is here. So I will probably come here in a week or two, so we will be able to compare how they grow. I didn't expect to see this guy today. It must be a similar species to yellow stonghorn, Calocera viscosa, but I think it's not exactly the same. Quite a common mushroom these days are also, I think the name is purple jelly discs. When they grow bigger, they remind disc shape a little bit. This is a young tree which is not in a good condition. And down there we have some young velvet shanks just starting to grow. I damaged one, but at least we can have a look how tiny it is. Now I came on purpose to this part of the forest with many fallen trees, and I was awarded by finding velvet shanks here. When I saw them I said, it's a jackpot. I especially like how they look like from the bottom side. Beautiful mushrooms. I'm very happy for this find. And I will pick some of them. People use just the huts for eating, at least usually, because the stem is too firm. So that's enough from this place. Another species which likes cold weather are wood ears. Some more velvet shanks here, but these are not in the best shape. However, down there is at least one which looks very nice to pick. Now we have some yellow jelly here. I'm not sure about the proper English name or the Latin name, but you should be able to see it in the subtitles right now. It's a lovely mushroom. I saw something bright orange from the distance, literally shining, and this is one of my favorite mushrooms to take pictures of. Orange oysters, in Latin Philotopsis nidulans. We can have a look from the bottom side. Or from the other side. And some more orange oysters. And even more. I didn't expect so many coprinoses or coprinelluses, the ink cups. They grow in very rich clusters today. Here we have some purple jelly discs again. And this could possibly be oysters, but they are too old. Two more oysters here, and these I found 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, they are not in the best shape anymore. You will be able to see how they looked like before in a while when I show you the rest of the footages from 2 weeks ago. And some other oysters here. The same tree from the other side, and I have just found a new bunch of oysters on it. These are very nice and very young. I will take a picture of them, and I think this is a good time to show you the rest of the finds from 2 weeks ago when we had the first snow. Seems like boars, or as we call them, wild pigs, were digging here, and there is a little mushroom which was apparently growing under the leaves, and I cannot really say what species this is. I would say it's some kind of Boletus maybe, or could be also a Scarlatina bolete, I don't know. Here we also have a fly agaric. The conditions were good, so they continue growing until the first snow and first frost. So now the white flakes on top, it's the real snow. Something bright orange was shining here, and it looks like two false chanterelles. They like to grow in cold weather, and they look a little bit different from golden chanterelles. Most probably we have some kind of a shield mushroom here. I was checking this fallen tree if there are any oysters on it, and I found something else. It looks like a redcap. Oyster mushrooms. These were very tiny, and here I have something bigger. The biggest one reminds me of the elm oyster more than the classic oyster, but I'm not sure. It's definitely a beautiful mushroom anyway. Here is a birch with some oysters. This one is the biggest. And on the other side we have some small ones. And we are back in 4th of December in this birch part of the forest where 2 weeks ago I found these oysters. They are still here. Most probably some of them will be good to pick, so the second mushroom species to my basket today. And it is time to take them. They are still very juicy. lovely mushrooms. So guys, that's it for this winter mushrooms overview. As you can see, I have some oysters and velvet shanks in my basket today. It's not much, but I'm very happy that I was able to show you all of these mushrooms in one video. So I hope you liked this video. If yes, and you would like to support my channel, then it would be the best if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, or share the video with your friends. You can also check my Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook for getting pictures of mushrooms more often, almost every day. And in the meanwhile, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.